Yeah, now we are on live on YouTube. So I guess, hello, persons from YouTube. I'm here with Gama, Rodrigo, Felipe, and Chris to talking about beauty. The ethics in beauty, animal testing, sustainability, and cosmetic productions. Okay, I guess it works, but it's a little bit slowly on YouTube, but anyway, we continue here with the questions. Okay, guys? Okay, so question number one. Are cruelty-free products important to you when choosing cosmetics? Chris.
Mm, Actually, I don't uh, on the description the product. I'm not in read this point, but I think like I don't know some icon or something. Don't use this product because using that I think I didn't I believe I didn't I don't use I I see watching that and I see these people really suffering really sad terrible. That is the point of the question or no?
Chris, I don't know why, but your voice is a little bit robotic.
Mm,
I can't hear like
mm,
a part you said. Can you repeat, please?
okay. My better now. No,
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 I can't hear you,
my internet.
probably. Close the
Okay,
camera and try again, please. Probably is that.
okay. Can you hear me now? Better?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, much better.
Good. The
Yeah.
camera is the problem. Oh my God.
No worries. If you want to stay
O-
in the camera closer, it's not a problem. Okay.
Okay. I think the point the question is attention, pay attention the cosmetic or the product testing in animals, pets. That's the point, né? Okay. I believe if I see oh I don't know icons or some or checking I didn't I didn't do this when I buy some product cosmetic, but I pay attention now. And if I see something like this, like an icon on the product or something, and I believe I'm pretty sure I didn't I will buy it. I won't buy this product.
Mhm. Yeah, be really honest. I didn't see. Be really, really honest. Like I'm work in static. Be really honest. I never see like that. Because it's a prohibition in Brazil to use animals in cosmetic things nowadays, and it's not more available in Brazil. So we didn't use anymore. We have a
Really?
synthetic skin to use in industry. So it's a fallacia nowadays, you know. And I now, if you see something like cruelty free in the products, like I said about the aesthetic product, okay? Probably
But
it's only marketing.
do you know any something used nowadays for
Yeah,
that?
there is some countries who use even nowadays. I guess a part of United States use and a part of Canada too. Some states use a lot, a lot, a lot. Use bunnies, and some states use some kind of rats, like mouse, some kind. But in Brazil, not anymore. It's not available anymore. Only using drugs and pills because it's necessary to know how to the internal organs works. So it's something really new in the cosmetic things, I guess. But there's a lot of marketing around the cruelty free and the products who is vegan, who is not vegan in basic. But yeah, it's really sad, but it's the marketing always works more than others. But thank you, Chris. And Rodrigo, how about you?
Specific questions. I don't know very. I don't know better about this topic, but if in the, I think in the products in the supermarkets and other things has the information products cruelty free and the have, I think, in this regulation when showing, okay, this product is true, cruelty free, I think I prefer this specific products. But I think in the industry and other parts in the Brazil and other countries, I think not so easily control this. For example, in the foods, when I go to the supermarkets, have a lot of produce. Oh, okay, products organics. A lot of produce organics. No, it's put in the I don't know embalagem in English, but this produce not organic. It's complicated because you are spending more money to buy the specific products, and in the real, this product is not organic. I think it's difficult control and managing this products cruelty free. And I believe if governments and the countries have more intention for the regulation for the rules and other things, is more easily. For example, okay, in Brazil, don't have one rules and the companies and the industries and have specific rules, specific farming the produce, pay many tax or have or benefits and others. But I don't see this. For example, the governments, the injection or have specific benefits for the big industries, for example, Ford, for example, other industries, but don't have opportunities in incentivating electric industries or other industries. In my mind, is crazy because I think in this the government is in my mind existing for the facilitating in the life of the population. But I don't see in the day by day activities the governance for the benefits the persons. I think is totally different.
Never seen.
Yes, difficult a lot. Okay. I I need to facilitating access for the food. Okay, it's
What?
simple. It's simple. I don't know. Creating benefits for the food.
Yep.
Simple. Diminua tax for the food. It's simple. But no, governments,
No,
okay.
we didn't.
I block or stop in the managing the prices for the
Hide the
supermarkets for the
prices.
other things.
Yeah.
I think it's more difficult. But if he responds to
Yeah.
specific questions, if he has in the products for the managing and the governments or other
Yeah. It's not
companies,
impossible.
yes, they manage this. I think in this when I buy the cosmetic products, I prefer the cosmetic products cruelty free, I think.
Like you remember me, TED Talks I watched. I don't remember when, but it's a guy who is agronomist, talking about the price of things and the use of organic and free agrotox, agrotox. And the guy who said, "Who is free for you? Free of microplastics, free of everything. So you even eat or drink water nowadays because we exist microplastics in water. It's a small piece, but exist. So it's a TED Talks who the guy talk a lot about the food, how to divide, how to transport, how to do you to manage this kind of thing. And I remember to see the comments, and there is a lot of persons who take these ideas in other points. And we use that, for example, to cosmetics is the same. There's a lot of products is not good for the healthy, human healthy, but we use. It's not because of the pricey, because cosmetics is so pricey in Brazil. But even if you go to a supermarket, is a free supermarket of um, like everything's don't have agrotoxic, probably had because you plant that in some local who had the agrotoxic. So it's something more, as I said with Chris, is the marketing is best than the reality. So it's so good when you take an apple and see like no agrotoxic, free agrotoxic, but when you eat, you feel like "Hmm, this apple is so sweet. Why? It's the agrotoxins, probably. You know, the strawberry is other example, the watermelon is other example. So we are around us, there's a lot of marketing, but there's a lot of fake news about everything. It's not only about cosmetics, as Rodrigo said, about everything and food. I will remember the name of this TED Talks and I will send on the chat, guys. I try. I will send. It's really awesome. It's in English. There's a lot of grammar in the video, you know, so it's really good. But thank you, Rodrigo. And Felipe, how about you? How about the discussion?
I don't buy a lot cosmetic products, just some the necessários, how sabonete, shampoo, not other. I don't buy this products, but
Yeah.
I agree with discussion about uh, how how in industry show consumers the truth about their products, for consumer uh, having best choice, and I choose the price, or I choose the quality, and I have a choice for between the two about these products.
Oh, yeah, I'm muted. Thank you, Felipe. Yeah, it's like we didn't survive without this kind of products. Yeah, we need that nowadays. But there's a lot of solutions, I guess. I guess. And Gama, how about you?
I say that I don't, in general, I don't buy the product. I just give the money and someone who to go shopping do it for me most of the time. So I use it. Come to me, I think so. Like that. So I don't choose anything. So sometimes I just work. I just make the money and give the money to someone. The same happens with the food uh, with me. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, in specific cases, I could say that I go to the groceries and whatever to buy something, but it's hater. I do it. I think so. It's not. No, I don't know if it's common, but for me it work like that. I think so. So, uh, I think for me, I could say that it's important to sweet it, but in my case, who needs to eat? It's who is buying for me the things. I think so. No, me. But yeah, uh, I think it's important, but I don't. I don't see these things. So don't stop to read about the things. So I don't have something that I have avoided to buy or said, oh, don't buy it for me because it's bad or whatever. In general, I don't do it. I just, yeah, I just give the money and the products come to me and I use it. I could say. I don't know if it's a problem.
Oh my gosh. I love every week I put a random topic, and in the middle of the conversation, we change the topic. For me, doesn't matter. But always, I will put the guitar theme, the guitar subject to Gamma because I never choose something, God. It's
I'll
always
be better.
so funny. So funny, God. I love that. And Chris, no, because always here too. It's amazing, really amazing. But thank you, Gamma. Someday you will buy some beauty products to use. Someday. I love that. But like I change a little bit the question, but it's like, do you think the companies in general, beauty, food companies or agriculture companies should be more transparent about where and how their products are made? Please, like thinking about Brazil, okay? Chris, you start first.
I think yes. I'm pretty sure yes, because it's really uh not fair. You eat something, and the taste is very, very delicious, and you use the moment or something past the years, you know, you always eat a food to make or faz mal, maybe very host, I think so, very bad for your body, for your all your, I don't know, all your body, not to use other words. It's really curious. It's really because the people, the person, I'm thinking, I'm dying a little bit, some days, some years, I don't know, encurtar the time, I don't know. It's really unfair. I think this.
Oh, it's really unfair to use a lot of products who is like good or really good for your healthy, and when you have the curiosity to read the the rótulo, I forgot how to say rótulo, the rótulo, you feel like, no way. What is that? What that mean, you know? It's unbelievable when you see like I see a lot of that in Brazil, made in Brazil. But when you see a part of the ingredients, it's not made from Brazil. And you feel like, what part of that is made in Brazil? Only the use? Like I see a lot of that in food things. And food things is most common in Brazil. Like I don't I don't see, be really honest, in other products than in food. But I always see, and the cosmetics is the same. In my area, I always see like made in China. And a lot of persons who work in my area feels like, oh, if you made in China, it's not good. And I feel like it's good. It's really good. So it's a part of racism sometimes. It's really like that. But in the other things, I never like watch it, you know. Thank you, Chris. And Gama, how about you?
Yeah, I think could be important they show to us all that they use in the product. It's important. But I remember that I have tried to read some labels of products, but I never understand what are there. There are some specific products that I don't know what it's what how. Uh, yeah, it's named that it's unknown for me. So sometimes there are. Oh, I don't know if all is stay there, but there are some things there. But I could say that I don't know how to read the things that it's the products and whatever. Uh, but I think it's important to us to know how what is in this product, how it is building, and create, because who or reading or wants to understand about the things in that product could know without a lot of problems. And yeah, but today I think we have, for me, for example, it's a problem to see the labels and don't understand anything that's there. Or sometimes I could understand 10% I think so, because the product naming it's different. I think who is a chemical person or something like this because it understands better, but it's not for a normal person. Sometimes I think so. Yeah, see, or search the Google.
So good. So good. But yeah, I agree. There's some things we never learn how to know, you know. Like for example, we even know how in some years ago, the the use of corante in some foods. We even know how it is that. We only see like, oh, okay, it's yellow. Okay, it's green. Okay, it's pink. But we even know where it comes. And when the persons know where it comes, it feels really frustrated with that. Because some colors from some micro, micro, I, I forgot the name of the, it's like a bichinho. It's a microscopic thing who is from some uh, things in the food. And when the person know that, feel like, what? What is happening here? I eat that, and yeah, we eat. We eat a lot. But it's really complicated because we don't have accessible. It's a balance. We don't have accessible to the real things, and of course we choose the things more less pricey than the more pricey. So it's complicated because we're talking about the Brazilian population, and the population we even know the part of things we eat. So it's unfair to talking about that. We don't talking about study and public healthy and this other stuffs. So it's unfair, really unfair. But we have hope, I guess, in some moment, I guess. Is yeah, I have hope in some moments. But thank you, Gama and Rodrigo. How about you? About the discussion, okay?
Okay. It's a deep discussion, I think, because I totally agree with you, you and Gam and Chris. But I think in this is difficult about these companies in and industry in making foods and other things because this don't have one regulation and don't have I think the punishment for the companies don't making the good products. I think why it's simple if we specific components in the making the food uh, is I think in change, I think in developing bad things in the population. Why Anvisa and the other in other organs in the governments uh, is I don't know permitting the use in the making the foods. It's crazy with my mind. This specific thing is not so good for the population. It is true in these in other organs. I don't know why. I think in the when I study about the foods, because in the past I read a lot about the cancer because I lost my father to it, and I have a little fear about this specific subjects cancer. When I lose my father, I lose my other uncles in the it's danger time for my life, and I try to read a lot about this. I go into the doctor, understand about the cancer, and because this I I know if cancer, I think in this 16% of the cancer in the Brazil don't have cancers for the genetic questions. The cancer about the food, about the drinks, about the other things.
Yeah, the daily
This person, yes, daily routine. Don't exercise, don't control is your mind is stressful in other things.
food. Yeah.
Yes, I think in this more for me is deep reflection because I think okay, I have two daughters. My old daughters has 8 years old, and little persons, okay, I change my routine because this my daughters needs in my life for the construction for your life. Okay, has some persons is talking. Oh, me and you don't know is next day. Okay, but if your next day is you're not constructing the good next day. Okay, your next day is I think you constructing your cancer, constructing your other bad things. Specific doctor is changing my mind a lot because he is share with me your daily routine. He is not so complex. For example, he is talking with me in the specific time. I like to eat barbecue and drink beer. I
Of
drink,
course. We love
but
them.
yes, but I don't eat barbecue and drink
Every
beer
day.
every day. I don't eat barbecue and drink beer every weekend. I drink and eat one day, 2 days. When I feel pé na jaca, I try to stop in next weekend. It's simple. Is about
Socialize.
yes, about the manager, not so stopping in the control. It's simple, but in the schools and the family not talking about this.
Yeah.
Is specific thinkings like it's good, okay, eat a lot, but in the future, and starting the diabetes, starting the cancer, and the other bad things.
Alzheimer.
Yes, Alzheimer too.
Alzheimer's.
Um, I
Yeah.
change a lot my daily
Okay.
routine because of this.
Great. I agree totally with you. When you have a person on your family, I'm so sorry it's your father, but in my time it was my aunt. We watched the entire life of this person, and you realize what is happening, you know? It's not only about the genetics. Cancer in Brazil, for example, the cancer who have more uh, studies and things about it is the breast cancer. So it's for women. And the prostate cancer, for example, is not so like don't have a lot of than in breast cancer. So there's some cancers we never had the imagination who exist. For example, the brain cancer is die. You die because it's your brain. So it's really awesome. Of course, the word is not the best in this phrase, but it's awesome to see. The cancer is a mutation of your DNA. If you use more your brain, more your body to health things, less chance do you have to have a cancer. A cancer and a diabetes too, because Brazil is a part of countries in the world who have more diabetes type 2. So it's unbelievable. And a part of your population don't have obesity. So it's not correlated anymore. If you have diabetes and you fat, for example, it's not correlated anymore. So you can be skinny and have diabetes type 2, type 1. So it's the way we live your life nowadays is more with cell phones, cameras, and the focus change a little bit. And because of that, we have a lot of disease. We even exist in the past. Exist, of course, but don't have a lot. Even nowadays, you know. I'm so sorry for my dog. My dog want to talk too. But thank you, Rodrigo. And Felipe, how about you? About the discussion, okay?
Mhm. Okay. I agree and with everyone. I I changed my life within uh in this subjective food alimentation, não, alimentação, for the search a more health with don't eat so much sugar and oil and the other industry products because this how say gamma I don't know with I don't know o, o que tem lá, né? O que tem lá é um mistério, né? Porque mesmo que a gente leia, don't don't know. It's a knowledge for us. Um, é, mesmo que in fruits and vegetables exist agrotoxics. I know I know o- I know o que I eat, o que I eat, and this I think is better product in industry products in industry food.
The industry food, there's more problem. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a little bit confused to talking about English and and screaming to my dog in Portuguese. A little bit different. But yeah, the industry, the food industry is a little bit bizarre in some moments. Yeah, I remember to see on the Instagram, I guess, a video of the meat, who prepared the meat to go to get out of the farms, and I feel like, gosh, I never eat meat again. Past 3 days I eat meat again, but like it was so bizarre, so bizarre. It's bizarre, this kind of documentary. The milk documentary too on Prime Video. I watched 3 episodes and I want to never watch it again because it's how to prepare the milk, how to use the milk in the industry, how to produce and pass for the population was terrible, terrible. Gosh, terrible. Thank you, Felipe. And hello, persons from the other room. Daniel, Yasmin, Diogo, Pedrito, Ricardo, and yeah, Ricardo. And Ricardo, I read again Pedrito here, sorry. But how was the conversation, guys? Daniel, can you share?
Oh, the conversation was very good. I had difficult to talk about this subject because I don't have a habit to buy cosmetic products. But I know the importance to talk about it, especially about cruelty-free and harmful products, companies, conditions about work. I know the importance that the subject has, but I don't know, I don't have a lot of vocabulary to talk about it. And that's it.
I love to bring topics like that because the vocabulary comes
We need this topic.
comes na força do ódio.
Yeah.
Like that.
I
Thank you.
started to search about it in the
Really?
conversation
That's
because
awesome.
I don't knew almost enough about it. Uh,
Now you know. Of course.
yeah.
Now you able to talk like that in Portuguese and even English. So
Oh, in Portuguese, no English.
better in English. It's awesome.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Danielle. Guys, I sent
É,
on the chat
é.
the link for the
Jogo
feedback.
tem problema com o carro aí, cara.
Yes,
Ninguém
the people are
ninguém
very the
percebeu.
people are very crazy. It's difficult, terrible.
There's a problem in your car?
É, sabe como é que é? São Paulo é o caos, né?
Exactly, exactly. It's very difficult to drive here because the people I try they reach don't see if you are coming
I
or
don't
not.
see.
It's crazy.
My only fault is not tell in English, né?
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. Very nice.
No, I didn't see, but we watched it in the YouTube channel to see that. Rodrigo, don't have problem, okay? But thank you, guys. Guys, I sent on the chat for the feedback if you want to put some subjects you want to talk. I remember the past week, Yasmin do the reunion for me, and I put the topic who the person I even know who is, but I put on the chat the feedback talking about the transportation in other something like that. I don't remember, really don't remember. But I put, okay? I always read and I always watch it. But anyway, Rodrigo is not with us anymore. But I want to know about the Felipe, because your first time here in my immersion. How do you feel? How was for you? Share with us, please.
Yes, it's a deep topic discussion. I don't think in my days about this, but it's very good discussion in English about this and think more about healthy and sustainable industry and this. I like it.
Wow, yeah, thank you. That's awesome to hear that. And I have one more moment to ask for Pedrito. Oh, Pedrito go. So don't worry. And Yasmin. So it's your turn. How do you feel about the immersion?
Was really great. I already searched for products cruelty-free, but for example, products that use palm oil, I never know that before. But I will search after this immersion because I think this is very strange. I didn't know this was used in some products, and I have to be more aware of it. So it was really great. Like I said, I already use cruelty-free products. So I don't know. I really like to make this search before to use something because it's important to be aware of it.
Really important. We talk here in the main room more than about that. So don't worry, Felipe. Good day for you too. Yeah, it's really awesome to know how to use and how, like, we're talking about that in the main room, where the things from. Sometimes it's really good to know and the ingredients of the things, because here we're talking about food too. We pass a little bit about cosmetic and talking about foods and everything. So it's really awesome. But guys, the time is coming, and I need to finish the immersion. So I need to say thank you, Gama, thank you, Diogo, thank you, Chris, thank you, Yasmin, Daniel, Ricardo, Pedrito, and the other guys. Rodrigo and Felipe is not here anymore, but thank you. And thank you, persons from YouTube. I see you all in the next week, I hope. If you have any kind of problem, any kind of question, please tell me on the feedback too, okay? And
Okay.
I will try to see and put the specific topic you want, guys. So thank you. Have a nice week and a lovely day. See you.